Aaliyah too. I grew up watching MTV, BT, things that kids don't do anymore. More Than a Woman, We Need a Resolution, Rock the Boat, classic. This is LMR and I'm about to dig into the crates at the Okayplayer lounge. Classic. The Black Album. Moment of Clarity, that's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. Encore, Dirt Off Your Shoulder. Or if you're feeling like a pimp, brush your shoulders off. I discover music through word of mouth, social media, different streaming platforms, and when I'm outdoors. I hear the most music on the different streaming platforms, like on Spotify, the Discover Weekly, New Music Friday, Audio Mac as well, the different playlists that they curate. I have no idea where people may have first heard my music or where they discover it, because I work with a multitude of artists, so they could have heard it by being a fan of theirs or the same Discover Weekly, or if someone follows me, then they would have seen it posted on my page or me promoting it. My strategy, while I'm looking through, just trying to see what I know. I mean, I know 50, but I don't know this record. But 50 is definitely a part of growing up. 50 Cent. I grew up listening to reggae, dancehall, alternative, culture, roots, ska, you name it. Country music, like a whole plethora of music. DMX, Ja Rule, Spragga, Beanie Bounty, Evanescence, Avril Lavigne, like Lifehouse, stuff like that. I'm gonna give it to him too. Mamacita was a dope record. Calibut. Girl, wine, mama, come behind ya. Actually, the beat on that shit is fire. Yo. On the Drop Leaf rhythm, produced by Don Corleone, right? Never Gonna Be the Same. Classic. This is probably one of Sean Paul's best songs. My favorite album artwork. The one that comes to mind at the moment, the Drake album, that mixtape that went viral, So Far Gone. When I just closed my eyes and I thought about it, I can still see it. And that was released 15 years ago. At the beginning of his career, that was the first project, but I still remember the artwork. Half Pint, I grew up with Half Pint's son in Jamaica too, that's one of my friends. Shout out to Spy. Substitute Lover. I reproduced this record. It's a girl, oh girl, don't take me for no substitute lover. The last record that I posted about was Jericho, which was synced in a Netflix series. And that record we released, it went gold last year, but it went gold in under a year with Iniko, an artist who is eclectic, alternative, not dancehall. 5 songs that I would put on a playlist with Jericho. I'd put Chronic Law Empty, which is left field. Snooze by SZA. The King's Affirmation by Nico, that's 3. Michael Jackson, I don't really care about us. This Is America. Aaliyah too. I grew up watching MTV, BT, things that kids don't do anymore. More Than a Woman, We Need a Resolution, Rock the Boat, classic. The last body of work I downloaded was by an artist called Lithe, L-I-T-H-E. I'm not even sure where he's from. I just heard one record and I went to download. 2 artists that I want to see collaborate would be Praga Benz and Mary J. Blige, only because he told me that that is his dream collab, so I want to make it happen. I was tasked with doing a remix for a Mary song, and I actually put Sprague on it, but it never officially came out, so it never really happened. So I want it to be like an official release and an official record. I'd like to collaborate with 50 Cent. Get Rich or Die Trying, like that album meant something to me. Growing up, like I wore G-Unit sneakers and had bought the album, so that would definitely mean something to my younger self. Spragga. Shout out to Spragga, that's like family. Produced by Salam Remy. So Spragga's last album, The Journey Chosen, I produced 10 of 12 records on that one. And Salam actually played bass on the record Never Leave, which is a tribute to Spragga's son who passed away. Shout out to the 2 of them. My favorite music video of all times, R. Kelly, Hands of Time. When it started and the collage on the floor, on the bridge, and then the shit just start going in reverse, and then in the end it goes back forward. I haven't seen anybody, even in today's day, even though that's an older video, like nobody has tried to replicate something like that. The concept, everything about it is fire. The record, fire. Like, that's my favorite music video of all time. I'll probably go watch it after this. Barris to Barris is somebody here on the radio or in the streets growing up in the house as well. Shout out to him. What can you do to stop a man from trying? Buja. Shout out to Buja. My top 3 albums of all time. Welcome to Jamrock, because that's one of the first CDs I ever purchased. Lauryn Hill, because that was played. DMX, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Slipping, that record. There's times today I'd play that record and I'd probably play it for an hour. My top records that I've produced would be Cranium, Nobody Has to Know. The King's Affirmation by Nico as well. Producing Nobody Has to Know was Cranium and I's first time working together ever in life. That's the only record in my career that I have recorded, produced, mixed, did the artwork and just released, that we never went back to it. I can have more than one from the same artist? Yeah. Like glue. Oh yeah, forget I have more crazy, right? Shout out to Cockatoo too, who was now Rockers Island. Good Life. Good Life is a big one too.
What do you pick up first, production or lyricism?
Probably both. Production, yes, because I'm a producer, but the lyrics, sometimes people like melody and they don't really pay attention to words. Like, I can't listen to a song if they're speaking about a particular topic that I'm not fond of. My biggest success thus far in music has been creating from scratch. Nobody Has to Know is created from scratch. Jericho is created from scratch, just the artist and I in the studio. And there really wasn't anybody else but them and I. Shout out to Shabba Ranks too. So Shabba is somebody that I currently work with as well. So shout out to Shabba. Songs that people wouldn't expect me to listen to. Evanescence, My Immortal, Google Doll, Iris, Lifehouse, You and Me. Like, I listen to a lot of different music. An artist that you wouldn't expect that I want to work with, Eminem. I grew up listening to him, and that, like, I had a collection of every album that he's ever put out. I don't know where they are now, but when CDs were a thing, like, I set out to buy every single Eminem album, and I did at one point. This is LMR, and I just got to dig in the crates at the Okayplayer lounge.